My name is Arun Jagtiani, and I'm a proud St. Martin. In a few short weeks, our country is going to be heading to the polls to elect 15 new members to Parliament. There's 126 candidates from 9 different political parties that are contesting this election, and I think the entire voting population could benefit from knowing a little bit more about who these candidates are. Over the next few days, I'm going to interview a few new faces and a few political veterans. So join me, St. Martin, and let's talk politics. Another headline that's still sending kind of ripple effects or shockwaves was the China Pearl project.
Oh, last night I spoke about that on the stage.
I know you're somebody that knows the construction field, knows real estate, knows the business of developments.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this project?
I'll outline this project in the right way that it had to be outlined from day one. I don't understand why the finance minister jumped on it and tried to bring it out like it was some jackpot or whatever.
Yeah, that's...
I think that project had to be outlined with the Minister of Vromi, Finance, Prime Minister, and TIEP. It's a full project. Furthermore, the project is a good project.
Okay.
It was outlined that those investors will come from China. They guaranteed that it will bring tourists to fill the place.
Is that an accurate figure, 1 million people per year?
No, it's not 1 million people. It's 1 million people over 4 years.
Over 4 years?
Yes,
okay.
It's 250,000 by year.
Gotcha.
The Chinese market goes like this. When people want to go on vacation, the destination is determined by the government. So that's how they could guarantee that so much will come to St. Martin.
Interesting.
Yes, so the thing about it is, when they came, because they did other projects I heard in the Caribbean, but when they came, they said, we do it this way. And we stand firm and we said, no, you can come with a GC, a general contractor, but everything else have to be done locally. Okay. The reason why we said the GC is important because the project is of value about nearly 400 million and there is no contractor here can take that type of guarantee.
Right.
It is too huge.
Right.
So we said, bring your GC, just like how Weston did, and you trickle down all the rest work to the local contractors. Of course, they're going to bring a lot of material from China because you know how that works today.
Of course.
But 80%...
We don't manufacture materials anyway, so...
80% of the work must be carried out locally.
So how much consideration has been given, let's say, to the environmental impact, the burden it would have on GB, the dump, our internet service, those factors which I think are so
that this project
struggling
will have,
on our island in general?
That this project will have burden on top of that?
Well, yeah, that's the question.
Well, you see, everything work hand in hand. We were busy already with getting the waste to energy going, to cut down the dump and turn it into a real waste to energy program.
Yes.
Then also we want to modify the GB totally gasification. So all of that work hand in hand with the new development of this. So once you put everything in place, I don't see nothing happen.
Okay.
Then everyone says, but what about traffic?
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you something that you'd never even take in consideration. Can you imagine on any given day, when 6 ships touch St. Martin, there's 30,000 people comes on the island? Don't they disperse somehow through the island?
Of course.
In one day. Now you're talking 30,000 coming over the whole month. So these people, one, they get up later than the average person going to work.
Okay.
They head towards the beaches to relax on the beaches. At night, when the locals are gone back to sleep, they're out in dinners and having fun. So somehow St. Martin finds a way to interact with each other and everything comes to a perfect solution.
Interesting. Okay. One other thing, I know you're all about the economy, diversifying the economy. What about the cannabis industry in St. Martin? You think there's place for that? You think that's an opportunity or is that something we should look the other way?
You know, I always say, people will be shocked that because I never smoked weed in my life, you know, so I can't say anything about it, but I read a lot about it in the States. It is a growing industry.
$1 billion industry.
A $1 billion industry. Now, here it is in St. Martin. I was making a joke with someone. I said, can you imagine our new advertisement? You have like one of these stars from Hollywood and he's like, I'm here in St. Martin. I had some pain in my legs, but I'm now on the beach and I'm enjoying some good medical marijuana. What's taking care of my pain, but also that I'm on the sun enjoying the beautiful sea of St. Martin. And it's closer than...
We could produce that commercial for you, by the way, if you want.
It's closer here for us from the state of New York, which is the colder area, the East Coast, compared to going all the way to the West Coast.
The West Coast, very true.
So it will be easier for them to come here. So do I believe in it? Yes. But the problem is here, as I come back from day one, do we have the people who have the backbone to say, listen, let's put the studies, the cojones.
Yeah.
Let's put the studies together. Let's really do it together. I do believe if we do it, that alone will wipe out our full budget by year.
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
I
Can you
definitely think
imagine
it's gonna...
if we do that, the old age pension, we can double it?
Absolutely.
We can now, instead of penalize our older
Seniors,
folks,
yeah.
our seniors, we can tell them, we're going to give you a bonus for being that friendly person. So yes, I do believe we should think about it.
Well, in conclusion, I want to ask you one little kind of personal question. You're not the only Matza in this election, contesting this election right now. Your older brother, Raymond, who we interviewed a few days ago, he's contesting on a new party, his first time contesting the election. Was there any conversation of the two of you running together on the same party? Is there any kind of sibling rivalry happening behind the scenes? And what's your take on him contesting from a different
I'll be honest, I always respect everyone's opinion. That's how I am as a person. I was shocked when he decided to run. I told him if that's what he wants, he should do. As you say, he's a rivalry, so I never will give him my secrets how to get votes or whatever, how to talk to people. That's his choice he have to make. I wish him all the best. At the end of the day, I know that the USP party will be a party in government, and I hope for them, if they make it, that they will be there sitting, talking with us, whatever. But for the rest, rivalry as family, no. Our family is so huge.
That's true.
That he will get some of the family members and I will get some of the family members.
Excellent, excellent. Again, thank you so much, Mr. Matza. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
He's the number 23 candidate, number 23, the Michael Jordan candidate on the USP list. In closing, Mr. Matza, I'd love to give you a chance to speak directly to the audience and give him your...
Well, people of St. Martin, there's one thing I would like to say. These days, as I'm out in the campaign trail, a lot of people are very hurt. They don't want to vote. They don't want to say anything. They're very upset. I'll tell you one thing. Don't be upset with the USP party. It's a new growing party. In life, you have to take the decision to give someone a chance. You've been given the chance too much to the former older generations. It's time you to make that decision. But if you don't make no decision at all and you don't go out to vote, the decision, whatever is taken, you will have to live with it no matter what. And you won't be able to complain because you had the opportunity to make a change and you did not. So on the 26th of September, there's only one way. It's all about us.
Thanks again and best of luck come election day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Silvio. Absolute pleasure.